There's this fantasy floating out there that doing what you love should always be fun. There should never be any problems and life should just flow without any challenges. But that isn't true because doing what you love isn't always fun. It's more fluid than that. For example, I love writing, but I don't always want to write. And sometimes I have to write when I don't want to, and I do the best I can with that situation. So if you think that if you can just find your passion or start doing what you love, then life will be okay, then you're probably wrong, because you will always bring yourself with you wherever you go. So if you're miserable, if you look at life in a certain way, then you look at life that same way even when you're doing what you love. So I look at it more as, let's say, percentages would be a good example. Let's say when I'm doing work I love, maybe I absolutely love what I'm doing 50% of the time, and 30% of the time I enjoy it, and 20% I may not want to do it. I may rather want to be doing something else. So doing what you love isn't always fun, but that's not the problem. The problem is that you expect something else. If you expect life to be just white, then you need to look at that, because life is all colors of the spectrum. And you'll experience both sadness and joy, even when you're doing what you love. You'll run into challenges in life, because that's how life works. You grow through challenges and through bumping into things. And often those things aren't what you like or what you would prefer. But if you look back at your life, you'll see that challenges teach you things. And even when something isn't fun, for example, when let's say I'm writing and I don't feel like writing, that's an opportunity for me to look at what's going on within me. So why am I feeling this way? And it gives me an opportunity to be creative and to see how I can get myself into that writing mood. For example, I could listen to music, I could focus on writing as horribly as I can, and things like that. So doing what you love isn't always fun, and it's not supposed to be. So I guess the natural question is, how do you know when you're doing something you love if it's not always fun? Well, the way I know is that it feels magnetic to me. It feels alive, and most of the time I love doing it. And something to remember is that it's not always what you do, but how you do it. So for example, you may be in a job that you aren't particularly in love with and you can't get away from it. So in that case, you can't change the what, but you can change how you approach your job, how you work, your attitude about it, your willingness to be creative with it and play with it. So I just wanted to take this video and remind you about the fact that life isn't always going to be fun. Even if you're following your passion, doing something you enjoy, it's still going to be tough from time to time, and that's normal. And when you know that it's normal, you won't freak out as much and you won't run around trying to fix problems that don't exist. So if you liked this video, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and come visit me at wakeupcloud.com. I'll see you in the next video.